All right, we are sorry about that interruption. This right here is yet another quiver. There will be over 9,000 of these in this household today.
They're stored in the slave quarters where the Indians were in the French and Indian War. We won. That's why they live on reservations, because they traded their whole society for beets.
It's their fault, not ours. Another stove.
Another stove. This one's interesting. It doesn't have a chimney because it doesn't cook things. This is for warmth.
This is for warmth.
Ow.
See, back in the day, national fuel was too high. It was probably about, it was at least, what would you estimate it, Phil? Expensive, right? For fuel?
15 cents.
15 cents. And back in the day, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
So they used wooden stoves instead of using the central heating.
This is actually on right now. It's still warming up. It takes over 1,000 years to warm up.
We're working on that.
We're working on it. It's pretty close.
It's a great invention.
We're at 984.
Nicole's brother painted this in the academy.
He's 7 million years old. He's God. God invented the first pirate ship. This is what this is.
Yes. Right here is his
wheel. He had generated wind with it
while steering a ship.
He invented wind, which they invented breathing the wind that was invented.
Yes.
This is where God put in all the air.
This is ideas box.
This is ideas box.
Like the suggestion box.
This just turned it out.
Yeah, he was a great guy.
This is the first spinning wheel for clothes making. This is for textile factories.
Nicole's parents invented that.
They invented textiles and cloth and such.
This is a picture of baby Jesus and the lamb.
He painted this himself with this very stick that he's holding.
And it's made out of the cloth that this exact spool used.
True story.
Yeah. This right here is where they would harvest their animals. They would beat them to death on this, and then cook them. And this,
you still see some rotten pig's blood on here. And
right here is an old-time stove. As you can see, it is gas-powered, which is a sin.
It has a new sinful finish on it, and this is the ladle that they made for it.
This is the ladle that the devil will steal your soul with, actually.
Hell is actually located in this bread box.
Yeah, don't open that, dude. You don't want to show them that. As you can see, another wicker heart.
Wicker is very popular among old-time houses because wicker is what they're made out of.
Yes.
Just want to express that.
Not the houses, the people.
People.
Old-time people were wicker.
If you ever seen that movie, The Wicker Man, that's what it's about.
Right here.
Does nobody ever watch that?
We have a wicker ladder / sled / angel.
Mm-hmm.
It's all wicker, all the time.
Yes. That's the only way we do it. Right here, we have some old-time doors, which lead into an old-time closet.
With old-time clothes and old-time spices from the old-time spice rack.
As you can see, the old-time closet is very shallow. No person can fit in there. That is why there were no gay people, is because no one could fit in the closet to come out of it.
That's true.
When we started making deeper closets, more and more homosexuals were produced.
They arose at that era.
Yes.
This is where they kept the chicken juice from chickens that they killed on that table area over there.
Yeah. This right
what
here.
What they would do is they would sit the chickens down in the chair, they'd give them a lecture, put them up on the thing, act like they were going to spank them, have this one stare at it like a black lady, and hold them down, chop their heads off. True story.
Also, see, we trained our wicker people when we were young, so we would stand them up here on the very stool that they sat on. As you can see, their eggs right there. See that, Phil?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Wicker eggs.
And you'd crush their young, so the last thing they saw was their dying youth, and then you killed them.
See, the basket's made of wicker. Like it's
much like the people.
It's painted wicker. It's painted with wicker wicker.
Wicker paint.
Wicker paint.
All right. Let's move on to the upstairs, shall we? We'll do outside last.
Outside last.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah. I just want to mention this piece right here. This is the first ever chandelier ever created by man.
Thomas Edison invented the light. This is the first light bulb ever. It says yet to burn out. I think you deserve a round of applause. Yes. Nicole's family for making Thomas Edison.
They are descendants of the Edisons.
Yes.
Oh, this is the first Bible, right over here, somewhere in here. I'm not sure. They combined all these books into the first Bible.
Yeah. See the complete book of the garden.
This is all the expansion packs, including the
cookbook?
Mormon Bible, and as can openers. That was cut out. That's what. These are actual petrified angels, but we
and this was
use that for our youth.
This is just sort of a scarecrows. This is a scare angel.
Yeah, scared them into being petrified.
Yeah,
they petrified them.
Okay. Next up, we're gonna go upstairs. But
Almost
first, let's
to the
see.
end.
Let's see what's behind this door right here. Right here, we have a tiny bathroom.
Not many people go to the bathroom in it. These size people, actual size in the picture, they go here.
Yeah.
This is where they wash and eat. And
this was actually the first child pornography.
This is CP. You might have heard of it.
It's very illegal. In fact, if we're putting this on YouTube, we should probably blur this out.
Yeah. Right. It's cool. But they don't know where it's at, so we can still have it.
Yeah, we'll just stash that.
There's a small cabinet in here that they keep. Fairies. Shit.
Yeah,
okay,
you don't want them to see that. Sorry, fairies. They were changing.
That's a portal to the enchanted forest.
All right.
These are the first pine cones that ever fall from a tree.
Yes, it was a very tall tree. It took
Very
years.
tall tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? We should go on our commercial break, and when we come back, we'll go to the upstairs.
Okay.
All right. We regret to inform you, actually, that we are not allowed to go upstairs
Because it's heaven, and this is the actual stairway to heaven. It's not that tall. You just have to be good enough to get up it.
Yeah, like if we try and
you can't see all the way up there because it's
it's heaven,
heaven. I mean, like there's an illusion up there that's not
That's
great.
It's just an average country home, but it's actually heaven.
It is heaven indeed.
All right. So we're gonna take you outside to the outskirts of ye old country crib.
Yeah.
If you'll follow us right here, we will show you. After we put our shoes on.
The old shoes.
The old shoes. As Nicole runs to get her shoes.
The old Nicole.
The old Nicole. Nicole's 1,000, by the way.
She is 1,000 today.
It's her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
Okay. I don't want to break it. You do it.
Okay.
If you'll follow us outside, you will see
A wagon wheel.
the first wheel ever invented.
This is the wheel. This is the wheel. This is invented by cavemen.
Yes, and this is another old Tsar. As well as another wheel and the first table.
This is the picnic bench that God and George Washington developed America on.
Yeah, right here.
Not lying. Those are cobwebs. Those are the first cobwebs I ever saw in my whole life, which started 1 million years ago.
Okay. You can't see much outside because
we're in a different universe actually.
yeah. See what happened was the Swedes decided they were going to split an atom, which in fact caused a black hole, and now we're here.
It's written out of the history books. I mean, like we have a portal back and forth, but this is
it.
This is an island nation of in space.
So just don't worry about it.
This is the hammock where God sleeps sometimes. This is
light.
God's vacation home.
Yeah.
God is indeed a white man.
Yes.
Fight the power. We'll see his farm acres, where he develops apples for the forbidden garden.
We're not
You
allowed
wanna
to
do
eat
the
them. No. So at our next commercial break, we are going to take you to the barn.
barn?